Well, welcome back to the Vans booth, and so I hear a little secret that there's a team actually continuing to work on the 15, and it's really ramping up, and the 15 is a big priority for Vans, right?
It is. Yeah, it's a primary project at Vans. Moved my old drafting table into an office next to mine, so it's just like the North Plains days. Ben and I are actually working on the project, Brian Hickman, Michael Schwartz, and we're also looking for a design engineer to help us with the project. So if anybody's out there, we have a job application.
Okay.
So we're putting full effort into the 15. We also have a new sustaining engineering team to take those things off of our plate that have been there.
Okay.
Really for the last 10 to 15 years, we've had a lot of sustaining engineering work that's limited us from working on new aircraft designs like we wish to. So
and that sustaining engineering is still like a really important thing
it
to
is.
keep our airplanes flying, but
Correct.
you still need to be able to separate and work on the new thing at the same
Right.
time.
So a dedicated team focused on the new airplane. Coming back from Oshkosh, we're going to dig into, and the rest of the flying season, dig into some modifications. I originally drew the airplane at 164 square feet of wing area, and we're going to take that from its current 173 down to about 160.
Wow.
So that'll make the airplane a little bit more nimble. We have a lower stall speed than we needed.
Okay.
The flaps are more effective than we needed.
Okay.
But the flaps are fun. We should get into that a little bit later. So reducing the wing size, bringing the ailerons in. We like the ailerons where they're at now, but just making the fine-tune adjustments to see if we can make things slightly better. I'll try a conventional tail on the airplane, nothing against the stabilator.
Yep.
But we'd like to try a conventional RV-10 tail a little bit further back for parts commonality.
Okay.
But the stabilator is working well now. We made some modifications and a lot of flight tests between April and now we have it close to where the RV-12 is, so it's an improvement.
Tell me, how fun is that plane to fly? It just looks like a blast, and a lot of us are really envious on the very few select people who've actually flown that plane as is.
There's a few things that make it really exciting. The landing gear. So the landing gear, above anything else, you could be a terrible tail dragger pilot, and it would make you look great.
Okay, so I can look good.
No, I'm sure you're doing well. But you could land and purposely flare high. Just bring that airplane in.
Wow.
Let it drop, and it just sets. And once it sets, it tracks straight ahead. So we've done a lot to try to eliminate the tendency to ground loop, the constant caster angle on the tail wheel where it doesn't shimmy, and then moving the gear a little bit further forward. So that just tracks straight down the line. Really easy to get control of the airplane if you get shifted sideways in a crosswind. So it makes you look good. So the landing gear is the foremost thing. Also the large flaps.
Okay.
So having 40 degrees of flaps, I'm not sure we will sell that on every design. For example, if this was a tri-gear going into flight school, but if you can use that and master it, that much drag, you can come down, you don't even need to slip the airplane. It's just a stable, and it feels like you're just in an elevator, really stable, coming towards the ground, flare at the last instance. Now when you have an airplane with high drag, and this is true for any airplane in the STOL environment with high drag, you really have to time that flare because you're going to slow down quickly.
Yeah, you're going to lose lift before you knew what you were expecting.
Right. So the word that's been used at Vans with the modifications we've made since April to now and started to fly the airplane, getting Van and I in the airplane now quite a bit, is intuitive. And that's the word that we want people to say when they fly the airplane.
Excellent. So Van himself has flown it, and does he enjoy it?
He enjoys the airplane, yeah.
Excellent.
We've improved the airplane a lot in the aileron response. So getting that to the point where, Van had come back with a smile on his face. That's
like the ultimate test.
That's
isn't
the
it?
ultimate test, yes.
So, I think for us, I could see us building a 15 further in our career. We're working on finishing up our 14 now,
Right.
But that 15 looks really, really exciting. So I know everybody is excited. We constantly hear chatter about when's the 15 coming, long list of people who want to order it. I think it's somewhat symbolic of, just like repainting the 10 to symbolize the new version of Vans that you're becoming now.
Right.
Getting that 15 out will I think, cemented that Vans is going to do great things going forward.
Yeah, we're focused on the project, looking to have kits out by the end of next year. Of course, we had the delay,
Yep.
about a year delay for obvious reasons, but the end of 2025 for kit
hopeful.
deliveries, the first of the kits.
Yeah. Now, that's still not a confirmed date.
Not a confirmed date, but what we're aiming at right now.
That'll be awesome. So end of 2025. Now, I was telling Josh earlier, our hangar, we can fit 2 planes in it if it is a low wing and a high wing. So just saying.
Right.
There's a rumor there's a high wing coming, so let's
be using the same engine as your aircraft
yep,
too.
So it is the IL-390.
Correct.
It's
right.
It's exciting. So
We're
everything
excited.
we
It's
see
a fun
about
airplane.
it, the flight test demos that you showed last year were exciting to see. So let's stay tuned and start building some 15s here soon.
Great. Thanks, everybody.
Ryan, thank you very much for joining us.
Take care.